Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Stan Sakai exclusive Usagi Yojimbo action figure. That's right, my friends, a surprise new Usagi Yojimbo figure just dropped on us last week, when Stan Sakai, the creator of Usagi, announced that he was getting his very own exclusive and selling it through his website. The numbers were super limited on this. I don't know the exact number, but they did say that there were less of these even than San Diego Comic-Con. They were posting news updates, so if any of you follow Stan on Facebook or Twitter, that's where I found out about this. I stalked the website the day they went up for sale, and I was lucky enough to be able to score one, so now I'm gonna take a look at it here today with you guys. So there were a couple different versions of this available. I just ordered the basic one, and the basic one was $50, and then there were a few tiers above that, which included an artist-proof version where Stan drew some amazing artwork on the boxes. There were autograph versions, so different tiers gave you different versions of the package figure. But like I said, I just bought the basic one, and it is a bit of an expensive figure, yes, $50, but it's a very limited exclusive, and it's being sold by the man who created Usagi Yojimbo. So I am always happy to put money in the pockets of the artists, and I think it's really cool that Usagi kind of got a great little comeback this year because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm really happy for Stan really getting his character out there. So I was very happy to support this, and I'm excited to check this out. So you can see it's in a very small little flat box there. Cool little Velcro flap, which I'll open up in just a bit, but we got this great comic book artwork of Usagi right here on the front. I love kind of the parchment look to the box there, and as we rotate this around to the back, there's actually this really, really wonderful little note here from Stan Sakai that says, "Dear Usagi Yojimbo readers, since 1984, I've had the tremendous honor to make a livelihood doing what I enjoy, writing and drawing Usagi Yojimbo. It is only because of your support that I have been able to walk this path. I am blessed with the encouragement and support you have given me throughout the seasons of my life. May we continue to walk with Miyamoto Usagi for many years to come, Stan Sakai." I love that. I think that is beautiful, and I'm really happy that he got to put this out there and just basically give something back to everybody who has enjoyed the character. When you open up the little Velcro flap here, we are treated to a look at the brand new Usagi Yojimbo figure. You'll notice that this is the exact same Usagi figure we saw in retail this year from Playmates Toys, but he's got a brand new paint deco for this variation. And then we do have some cool little artwork over here as well. Now, if you got the artist proofs or the signed versions, this is where Stan was drawing the awesome artwork. So some of yours might look different than mine. It did still come with this great little card that was autographed, and I think that is wonderful. So I've got this with this box as well. I am going to go ahead and open my box up. We're going to pull Usagi out of there, and we're going to get a closer look at the figure within. Alright, so here's our new exclusive Usagi outside of the packaging. So, if you already picked up the basic Usagi Yojimbo action figure from Playmates Toys, like I said, this is the exact same figure. So everything's going to be exactly the same, down to the scale, which is right there at the 5-inch mark. All of that articulation is going to be the same on this guy, which Usagi's got a pretty great range of it there. You can see good joints at the shoulders, you got the swivels at the elbow, you got the bends at the elbow, the swivels at the wrist, you got the nice ball-like joints at the legs there, at the thighs, they're kind of like the hinge joints. You got swivels there, you got bends at the knees, you got swivels at the ankles for the feet, so you can actually pose this guy around pretty good. The big difference here, of course, is with his paint deco. This version of Usagi is wearing a black outfit there, with a lot of white going on with it too. He's got a very black and white look, almost kind of looking like the comic book pages of Usagi Yojimbo, which is pretty cool, but with a little bit of a color highlight. He's got this nice bright red belt, the sandals are colored, and he does have some cool red wraps on the sword sheaths, as well as some gold, and you'll notice the swords are fully painted. One of the really great things about this, he got painted weapons. So taking a closer look at the swords, you can see that the blades themselves are just the normal kind of silvery plastic, but the hilts down here are a beautiful kind of almost glossy green and like a metallic gold that really brings them to life. Looks so much better than the unpainted swords that we got with the basic figure. So very nice swords there. They can go in the sheath, which is not removable from the belt. It is attached to the figure just like before, but of course he can beautifully hold on to both swords there as well, so that way you can pose him in that manner. One of the other things I noticed that was different on here is the extra eyebrow painted above the right eye. On the basic release, this was unpainted. This time around, he got a little bit extra paint deco on his face. And I love that sculpt. I think it's a wonderful sculpt and it's a great look to the overall character. So this just turned out to be a beautiful looking action figure. One other accessory he has, of course, is the bow and arrow. Now, this is just done in a solid black plastic. There's no paint there. The arrow is, of course, molded in, and it's hard to get him to hold it where it looks like he's actually using it, but you can still find some cool poses where it looks like he's resting or getting ready to use it if he needs to. Just a cool little extra accessory packed in with the figure. So alright guys, it's comparison time. I keep talking about that basic figure that this figure is just a repaint of, so you can look at them side by side here and you can really see the difference between the bright blue used on the retail version and the blacks used on this new version, but with the new paint deco on the swords and the face. So that's that. There's not a whole lot different going on here. It's all in the paint, but it's still a really nice exclusive. And honestly, this is the kind of thing that makes for the best exclusive because he's just a paint variation. There's nothing new or different added in with this guy that makes people feel like they're going to be missing out on anything. So I'm totally fine with variants just like this. Like I said, this is super limited. It was sold exclusively through Stan Sakai's website, and so the price was a bit higher on these guys with this basic figure going for $50. Now, like I said, this was sold by the artist himself, the creator of Usagi Yojimbo. So I'm always happy to throw some money at the actual creators. I think it's a wonderful cause, and it was really cool to get a little extra bonus. This is totally a niche item. It is meant for those die-hard Usagi Yojimbo fans to give them a little something special and extra for their collections. But here's something else to think about. This is now officially the final figure from Playmates Toys in this version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the last figure in the line. I thought it was going to end with Bebop and Rocksteady, but like I said, this was kind of a surprise. So barring any more surprises, this is actually going to be the final figure released for that lineup. Now, as of this video's recording, all of these were sold out. They sold out pretty quickly, but you should still check out StanSakai.com. He does have a lot of other great Usagi Yojimbo merchandise on there. Plus, you can check out all the cool little variants of this guy with the different artwork and the signatures on the boxes. And who knows, maybe more will pop up. Just keep an eye on his website. Follow him on Twitter and Facebook. That's how I found out about it, so that is definitely the best thing to keep up to date on stuff like this. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know if you were lucky enough to buy one of these, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on one of my TMNT toy reviews. Until next time, my friends.